Alright, what is going on, guys? Spiteful is back again, coming at you with a showcase on the one and only Shinji. Oh, you're telling me that there's more than one Shinji? Oh yeah, right. That's the thing. Okay, moving on. Now, I do want to emphasize... no, I do want to call this out earlier. Someone was saying that they wish that Shinji was given weakening or poison or paralysis instead of confusion. And my argument would be it's better than having nothing. And sure, this one has like a burn on it. And I'm not saying this is a bad character by any means. I'm just saying like I would rather have him have confusion on all of his attacks except for one, which this one would have burn or whatever, than have I would rather have confusion on all of my attacks or whatever than have nothing at all. I mean, it's just like it's a nice feature to the character, you know what I mean? So I don't mind him having confusion. Sure, I don't particularly like confusion at like as much as say any other status element. However, that being said, I actually do like having some form of status element on especially on all of my attacks. That's insane. That's always a good. That's always a plus. Okay, so moving on. So now we've been getting a lot of these speed Soul Reaper killers. Like we've gotten Gin, who's a strong attack recharge Soul Reaper killer, which in my opinion is better only because of that. And then we also have Kokuto, and we've also gotten who's a speed Soul Reaper killer that we've gotten. I can't think of the other ones. I know we've gotten at least two more, but I can't quite put my thumb on what their names were. I think it was a Kaku, a tag team of Kaku. But anyways, we're going to be rocking in 30, 30, 30 spiritual pressure across the board. We're going to be doing strong attack, recharge, damage, and then some Kaizen links. I was thinking about doing a gold Yuki build last, but honestly, a gold Yuki would be less DPS simply because we would be losing our focus. What else? And yeah, I mean, all of his attacks do have confusion on him. Keep in mind that he does have a second form. He does have a transformation akin to Kisuke. I think Kisuke? No, not Kisuke. Akin to Yoruichi, Yuhabak, and who's another one? Bankai Kenpachi. So that's the main, and then the sub. The sub is his transformed. As you can see, he has the same attacks pretty much. And pretty much he just goes hollow form. And I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely a new take on visored characters, which I hope to be the case for the future characters. And one thing that I do like about this character is this sets a precedence because this, I believe, is the first character that transforms that is not a time limited character. I'm pretty sure this is the first character that transforms that is actually in the premium pool, which in my opinion could lead to some new takes in terms of maybe Dongai Ichigo for anniversary. Which, speaking of which, I need to start saving my orbs. Okay, so Bruiser 20%, Devastation 40%, which is standard for characters with Frenzy. Special move effect 100% due to the fact that he is rocking a tension tie. And we are using strong attack cooldown links, and he's decreased damage reduction 20% as his soul trait, which is something that I prefer to be on a NAD based character, strictly because if they're outdated, then at the very least they can be used as a link. However, damage reduction 20% on a character with such low attack and relatively okay stamina, like that is good stamina, average attack, average defense focus, and about average SP. I think like 770 is like average SP nowadays, which is kind of ridiculous to me. But I'm not gonna complain. Like it's it's good. It's really good. And let's see. He does have Frenzy. Obviously, I've been stated that. And Debilitator plus 5 seconds for the Confusion is really good. So 7 seconds with all of his attacks except for his special, which lasts for 10 seconds with the Confusion, is actually really good. Sprinter plus 1 and increased spiritual pressure plus 130% with increased focus of 40%. Without further ado, let's get into this character. Now, there are some stuff to note. We will be doing this on the Shuhei raid, so there are going to be Soul Reapers across the entire raid, which is good. It's gonna be kind of hard to really. Actually, you know what? No, it's Soul Reaper Killer, not Captain Killer. What am I talking about? All right, so the first two rooms we're gonna be doing it with just his regular strong attacks, and then we're gonna transform and see how much damage he can pump out with his strong attacks after his transformation. So first strong attack, 1900 with a crit, He does have one of the most unique strong attack ones, which I actually really like that one. Third strong attack is a full screen, 2400 hits there. So 2000, then 2400. And then as you can see, that actually deals a lot of damage. Unfortunately, the range for the second strong attack is not very big, which is something that is a little iffy with me. So let's see how much we can crit with the second strong attack. Yeah, so 2900 to like 3300 pretty much. Let's do our special. Do a massive amounts of damage. So 2300 goes to 4000, which is insane. 2400 on the third strong attack switches into like 4200. Let's see, 2500 instead of 2000. So he's getting like about a 25% increase in attack. 4000, that's insane. And let's check the third strong attack from 2400 to like 3800 crits. That's really good. Let's go over here. As you can see, the range on it is not very good. Fortunately, one thing that I love about these transformation characters, when you get released from the transformation, you actually get all your strong attacks back, which is something that I think is really freaking OP. Look at that. Yeah, so when you transform, you get your strong attacks back. When you transform back, you get your strong attacks back, which is something that I definitely love about Yoruichi and Yuha Bak. And I don't have Bankai Kenny, but I'll agree that it's nice, I guess. And as you can see, just easily one shots. We do have a tension tie on. We're gonna take off the tension tie, and we'll put on a hollow bait and see how much damage he can pump out with his strong attack damage build without a tension tie. Keep in mind that strong attack damage does not factor into your special move. I just simply want to see how much damage his special does without a tension tie. Some people actually can't one-shot bosses even with a tension tie, so I'd like to see exactly what he can put out. Alright, so let's do this. Switch pressure 30 to the tension tie and then move on. Yeah, but overall, I do like the way that his strong attacks work. My only issue with him, like if I'm being nitpicky and all that, is probably the fact that his first strong attack takes forever to actually like complete. But I think that with the animation the way that it is, I think it's justified. The second strong attack has little range, or at least range that I don't particularly like. However, the magnification on it is pretty damn good. So 3600 crit. Oh my god. I'm actually interested in the SENKAIZEN build. Just looking at the damage. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, like it takes a little while to actually pump out that first strong attack. Like he like charges it and then he actually ends up just doing it. Look. He charges and then he moves forward. And 5000 crit. Alright, so let's see how much he does with the crit of his third strong attack. He did 5000. Alright, to 6300. Hmm, 6700 crit. That's just nasty. He's gonna change back. And we get our strong attacks back. Like, that's just insane. Now, one thing to note is when you're using this character and you use your special, make sure to make use of his third strong attack as often as possible. That way, when he transforms back, you actually have it available again. It's like restarting, it's like resetting the app. So you can get your cooldown back, except it actually stays. Alright, so let's see how much damage we do to this Shuhei. Alright, so we deal to the yellow and then red bar. Like half a yellow bar. It's pretty good. Yeah, this Shinji definitely lives up to the hype. Damn. I mean, he deals a lot of damage. Hmm. Honestly, even though his first strong attack takes a while to come back, I mean, it takes a while to actually complete. One thing to note about attacks that do have long activation times or long time to actually finish is the fact that you actually have longer invincibility frames, so you are protected longer. Now, a lot of people were talking to me about Toshiro being better than the new Aizen, and honestly, I think that Toshiro is better than the new Aizen in terms of clearing, but I do think that the Aizen is definitely a lot safer due to the vortex. Like he has a lot more invincibility frames, he can take care of himself, and with the weakening, like I think that he holds his own. I do think that Toshiro overall is a better character though, or at least stronger, anyways. A better character is definitely Aizen. Aizen Bay is Bay. All right, so we're gonna be doing rocking that all the SENKAIZEN links in the world. Now we were doing 5K with his strong attacks, so like this should be interesting. Ah, look at him, glorious. All right, so let's see how this does. How this does? Is that it? That's not even English. 5,400, 8,300. Holy hell. Okay. 7,100. Well, I'm just gonna do this. Trying to play it safe a little bit. Yeah, that second strong attack, the mags on that is just absolutely ridiculous. Let's see if we can clear 2 waves of this. Oh yeah. I'm actually gonna rock this now. So we did 8,600. Look at this. 10K, 9K. That's insane. Look. Oh my god, that damage is nuts. Oh snap. Let's look at that. Alright, so let's check out his third strong attack against this boss. Almost killed the boss with a strong attack. That's absolutely nuts. Now we're just gonna twerk. Twerk, twerk, twerk. Oh, and then we're dead. He killed the pussy. Alright, moving on. But I mean overall this character, like, I don't know, you can't really tell me this character is bad. Or at least I would definitely argue against that. Now would he be worth link slot potioning? I think just simply just because of the fact that he actually has those long active the invincibility frames, and then on top of that he has the transformation that honestly his mags are ridiculous after his transformation. I think that he's worth link slot potioning. One thing that I wish though, I'm a little disappointed that he is a speed character because we already have Yoruichi for transforming. So I would have liked for him to be either technique or heart even, just because we already have Bonken and Yuach under mind, or Shinji being power for a transformation for power or tech. I think that could have been really good. You know, like I think that he would have been best served under a different attribute, just due to the fact that if I if I'm suggesting link slot potioning anyone, it would have to be Yoruichi. That being said, I don't think Shinji's bad. I think he's actually really, really good. This banner in and of itself is really good. Um, Obviously, like I said, Shunsu's probably the worst of the banner, and that's only because he didn't get flurry. I don't think he's a bad character at all. He does have a PvE killer, which is incredibly good. He has a bruiser of 70% if you include his 20% normal attack damage link, and then he has poise. Like he literally has so much going for him, especially when it comes down to doing inheritance zone and enhanced droplet zone. I'm sure he could auto all of that. Honestly, he might have some trouble with inheritance zone when there's weakening, but I think he would do just fine, honestly. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Y'all know this guy's grind on catch my premium. Stay blessed. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and let me know what you guys think about Shinji. Like, I think that he's actually incredibly good. I'm surprised with how good he is, actually. Like, I'm actually really impressed, because just based on what you see on the gameplay, he didn't really look too crazy, but my only real knock on him is gonna probably have to be that second strong attack. His first strong attack takes a while to actually finish, but as I've said, it's merited just due to the fact that his animation is incredibly, um, it's incredibly unique. You know, it's definitely something that we haven't seen before. The second strong attack, I wish he had a little bit more range to it. I do feel like you have to put yourself in a little bit of danger in order to get the full effect of that if you're trying to get into like a wave of enemies. That being said, fortunately, the magnification on it is a lot higher. So at the very least, you're getting the damage that you should be getting for putting yourself at risk like that. And with the full screen third strong attack, no complaints there. I'm gonna leave it at that. Stay blessed, y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.